Just a teeny tiny little bit. Just a little. Alright, welcome back everybody. Got me a little snack and got a nice coffee. Rock and roll. F7. Audio. In-game music. Had that up for the Alpha 16 gameplay. Ambient sounds are loud too. Oh yeah, they are. Alright, let's see how that is. Again, have it cranked up for Alpha 16. Some of the settings carry over, but not all of them. Alright, so we're back on the public PVE server. I've been off way too long here, but obviously I had to grind to get a character up for Valheim and make sure that we were going to be able to get ready for the Ashlands update there, so... We've since had some wonderful additions to the base. Nice fun little rec area with the burn pit. Loving it. Complete with a grill. Oh my goodness. 2 grills. Sweet. Got another building here. Bathroom reading and more bathroom reading. Nice. Cool. We got working ovens. Awesome. So, good way to take all the stuff that we've been crafting and storing and supplying and building supplies on that we've been doing out of the start here. Oh. Somebody's flying in over there. What was that turret firing at? Guessing it was one of our turrets. Yep. Oh, there it is. Coyote. Waste not, want not, right? Do I have motion blur on or something? Something seems kind of off. My whole system's been running weird today. We were having that with Rocket League earlier too, right? Motion blur. Actually off, yeah. Again, that's probably because of the Alpha 16 stuff. Oh god, that's so much better. Yeah. Well, let's see, in my project down here, I guess I left this open. Caleb! Hey, 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 how you doing, man? No room in inventory. Wait. How'd I get these parts? What's going on here? Steel axe. What? I've got one here. And now I have a second one. Did I get a duplication bug or something? As, it's very, very odd. Huh. Hmm. Somebody built a generator room. Alright. Alright. That's kind of fun. How's the downstairs coming? I haven't touched it. Somebody else put a generator in though. Yeah, I've just been playing Valheim, so I haven't been on, unfortunately. I had what's it called? Hyperfixation? To get that Valheim character leveled up as much as possible before Ashlands comes out. You have the urge to do a tier 6? Yeah, you gonna do high level fights tonight? Not sure what I'm gonna be doing tonight. To be quite honest, just kind of getting eased back in myself. Okay. Making sure all my dashboards are up and running. Perfect. Okay. Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. You've been a little burnt out lately? Yeah, it definitely tends to happen, right? Yeah, for me, my burnout is trying to... I'm exhausted because I'm trying to figure out what the hell to do with streaming and content, while also trying to get work done at my day job and get rest and get sleep and get healthy again. And it's just been a real rough grind lately for me. But I know I'm definitely looking forward to... I'm looking forward to this game coming out of alpha. But now I'm sitting here just like, I'm kind of brain dead a little bit. Like what do I do as a content creator? What do I focus on? You know, there's so many other content creators that are jumping ahead before me on content and information, and so I'm not the news breaking kind of guy. I can't get content out on a regular basis, so just trying to figure out what the heck to do, that I want to do, and I keep saying it, that I want to do, and pulls in a frequent audience. Yeah, we could at least get back to digging this out. I think I need to do some more adjustments. Yeah, we don't need ultra. But of course, we're hoping that version 1 and some of their optimization that the fun pimps are working on will help with things like that. See if my frames aren't changing. Getting about 50 frames per second right now, which isn't bad, but I think we can get up to 80. Alright, see if that helps. About 60 frames now. Over on Kick, main Marcus, that's a no-no. No self-promotion, man. Appreciate having you here. Hope you're having a good weekend. We should probably turn around, make sure we don't back up and fall into a hole. Also want to go over to the Wasteland's base. Take a look at what someone said they were building just down the road. No bullets? Didn't I just put bullets away too? This one has sniper rounds. Let's see, home 3. That's right, we're doing like a little mock-up thing here before I logged out last. Oops. Okay, so Looks like he was setting up so that zombies could only approach from one direction, or run at him from one direction. Well, we'll catch up with him if he logs on. Okay. Lost the internet. Can't do that. Can't lose that. I was trying to come up with a punchline or joke on that, but I suck.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Incoming raid.
Yeah! Yeah! Come on, man!
Primal Carnage, how you doing? I was just noticing my chat is also off. What's my resolution? Primal Carnage, how you been, man? Is it my... It's not my resolution, is it? Do any of you guys remember how, I mean, I'm guessing it's the resolution, so what? Yeah, what happens when I do that? So basically, the indicator for me is that the chat is showing up, not where it's supposed to. So I think basically when I excuse me, when I set up creepy music time, when I set up Alpha 21 on a separate file, it I think reset a lot of options. That's not right. It says it's 16 to 9. Or maybe that's it. Yeah. Okay, did that do it? I have to keep going Alt-Tab. Well, it's at least a little bit better. Now I wish we could just specifically tell the game where we want the windows to be. So yeah, Primal Carnage came in. I just started playing again here after a week or so of just doing Valheim, and I've got Alpha 16 I have the game rolled back to Alpha 16, but I have a separate load of Alpha 21, and all my settings are messed up. All right, we'll try this. All right, I'm gonna try another thing here. That margin one might be helpful for so for those that don't know, on OBS, since I'm running windowed mode on an ultra wide monitor, I am not able to see my tool belt and everything here because it pushes it below below visibility. So yeah, moving that margin kicks it up for me, both in game and it's not too bad visibly on the screen. But okay, what do you guys think? Nothing too crazy, right? It was too huge before, all the font and everything. Headed back home here. Looks like we might need some clay. Dorkster, Andromeda, are you two watching the stream? Trying to drive while finishing my snacks. When people leave holes in the ground. Public server, what can you do? Dear. Excuse me, miss, do you know where the nearest clay deposit is? Oh. Rude. Well, that works. Kneecaps. Yeah, let's put a little bit more damage in there. How about that? Love it. Drink coffee and get more resources. Ooh, oh, I psyched myself out. I thought I had one mystery cracker left in the, I was having Ritz crackers. It's got one more. It's like finding that McDonald's French fry at the bottom of the bag. I will not buy McDonald's tonight. I will not buy McDonald's tonight. reminds me, though. I just started getting back into some stock purchases recently, and not investing anything too heavy because we've got our saving up fund that we're doing, but I decided to go for AMC theaters because they had dropped back down again, and part of me has a feeling like it's gonna have some gains this summer. And Paramount Studios just I think just ousted their CEO, and so I was trying to grab a little low on that, but part of me feels like Paramount's gonna mount a a regrowth over the next couple of years, with everything they set in place with their streaming and the franchises and stuff that they have. They might get bought out soon, from what I heard. I heard like Skydance is a possible buyer. For those that know Skydance, you see a lot of their production openings at the beginning of movies, and I think they've been funding a lot of movies, and I think them getting Paramount Studios, because they also been they were doing like Star Trek 2009 and so the newer Star Trek movies. I think the newer Mission Impossible movies. I can't remember if they are or loosely affiliated with J.J. Abrams and Bad Robot. But yeah, so I got a feeling on Paramount. I could be wrong, but you know, they could take more of a dip, but in the long run, I feel like I think I just grabbed like 10 shares, you know, something simple. Again, a lot of people know more about doing stocks than me, but I kind of at the point again where I'm just trying to look at like what can I put some money into for the next 5 years, even if it's slow growth. Yeah, nothing's a sure thing, but yep. Now I was also gonna do Regal Cinemas, but for some reason every time I try to look up their stock listing, and it's like I can't find it correctly, like where their, I don't know, parent company is or whatever, like Regal Holdings and Management or something. But whenever I try to find it, I can't seem to find the listing, but AMC was easy to find. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I set aside a couple $100 there for trying a couple other things down the road, maybe. See something that looks like it could be interesting. Try to dip into some of that as early as possible, right? Leaving reset zone. Are we sure? Tomorrow afternoon, I will be going to see Fall Guy. Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt. Looks pretty fun. I remember watching the TV show version, and always thought that was cool. It's at Lee Majors, I believe. And There goes XQC going live on Kick. He's always trying to compete with me, I'm telling you. Again, like when I first joined Kick, I added kind of a good chunk of some of the top folks just to see what they do, whether I agree with them or not on their points of view on topics. It was just trying to see what people are doing. And since then, I haven't turned off any alerts. I think you could do it similar to Twitch. Turn off the alerts if they go live. Try to filter that out a little bit. I'm exhausted. What is happening? Blood Moon is tonight. Crap. So day 581 is Blood Moon, huh? Okay. What else have I been watching lately? So I caught up on Star Trek Discovery. And enjoying the heck out of the season so far. I checked out Miller's Girl with Jenna Ortega and Martin Freeman. I thought it was okay, but I don't necessarily care for the ending. Yeah, so that was an interesting one. I watched Limitless. I've seen it before, but it was just I felt like watching Limitless with Bradley Cooper, and I almost followed that up with Lucy again, because I watched Lucy I think a month ago with Scarlett Johansson. But yeah, Limitless is an interesting thing about like, and similar with Lucy, like that somehow a drug that is put together can unlock the other potentials of the brain or whatever. And I feel like it's enjoyable to watch because Bradley Cooper, I don't know, just something about his acting style is just really enjoyable. I've never seen the Hangover movies, so I don't know how he is in those, but pretty much everything else I watch with Bradley Cooper is just pretty enjoyable actor. But with Limitless, I like the fantasy of it, the whole unlocking parts of the brain. I think part of that's because I struggle myself with some things, and so it's kind of cool to see, if you can unlock things, cool. Unlock potential, but I don't like the idea of unlocking the potential with a drug. That's the hard pass for me. But yeah, that's another one. I think like the ending, I don't necessarily care for. I both like it, but I wanted to see more. And then they did a TV series, but then I heard the TV series, I guess, goes off the rails as far as, like, they tried to turn it into a police procedural. And I guess Jennifer Carpenter's in there. She was on Dexter. She was the sister, Morgan. Well, I mean, they're Dexter, Morgan, and you guys help me out. What was her name? Her character's name? Deborah? Debbie? Deborah? I really liked the first several seasons of her character in Dexter. I'm always kind of like into the not necessarily tomboy style women, but also kind of like that. Get in there and get things done. You know, someone that is being a cop or detective and getting the job done, kind of go getter kind of attitude. I love that those kind of characters, and I like that she kind of starts out in Dexter. I know I'm jumping around on shows here, but she starts out on Dexter a little inept, but wanting, you know, she wants to be better, and I won't spoil the ending of the show, but where they take her is just kind of like, why? It's like, really? You're gonna do that? But yeah, and then of course when they relaunched Dexter for one season, that also didn't end the way I was hoping it would end. But then I kind of had to do a self-evaluation of Dexter. Like Dexter, just ultimately in the end, is just not a good guy. Unfortunately, yeah, he is just messed up enough, and you see it in the first season. But you want so much to root for the character, right? Not just, obviously, not to do harm, but you would want to root for the character to do right, you know, to continue. You know, sure, he's using his, what do you call his dark passenger? You know, he's using his, oh, we found a building foundation. He's using his urges to try to do something good with them and still satisfy those urges, and ultimately where they took the show, I just didn't really care for. It's the same thing with me, not liking dystopian sci-fi. You know, I do want happy endings, so to speak. And again, I always laugh internally when I say that, because of a story I'm trying to write for my comics and everything. I don't like characters getting killed off. Proceeds to write a scene where a character gets killed off. It's inevitable though. You gotta show stakes in some cases. You gotta show the severity of things in those types of stories. Not every story has to have that, but the story that I'm wanting to write for the Dr. Demolition story is yeah, some people gotta die, unfortunately, in the story, and the stakes have to be shown right away. So. Whoa, we got 26,000 clay. More. Oh, maybe. Yeah, we could fit more, right? So I'm sitting here trying to figure out also why I got burned out with 7 Days to Die. I'm gonna have to kind of admit that that's probably what it was. So if not burnout, it's deflation. I have no inkling in my body that I dislike the game. But it was just, yeah, right. I guess I was just like I wish I could have built something off of the hype or tried to help hype up the early access going into version 1 news, and it just hit like the wrong week. It's just so burnout and busy for other things. And I think all that just kind of cascaded, unfortunately. It built up. But definitely I'm still excited. I do hope that we continue to get more news of when things are getting released. Started looking at the plane tickets for flying out to Washington State. I got to buy that here this weekend to go see my kids, see my oldest daughter's high school graduation. So I think there's a little bit deflating feeling there that, you know, I'm gonna have to I'm not gonna be streaming or playing 7 Days to Die right about when version 1 comes out. You know, and it's not like my kids are more important. You know, I'm gonna go see my kids, but it's the trying to think of how to plan this and what to say to all of you guys and what to post about what I'm trying to do. That's the part that's the burnout, you know, because I don't know what to work on right now. If in 3 weeks, possibly, we could be looking at a full restart again. And normally I'm just kind of like, well, I'm going to continue to work on what I'm working on up until the end, right? And we kind of did that with the Thundercats layer, where I was like, you know, no, I'm still gonna keep working on it as long as I can until the server owners here decide to restart the server, or wipe and restart. But yeah, this time it just, I guess, just hit the wrong week, and I really wish it. I could have been more prepared for the announcement. I think one of the other deflating, disparaging things is the kind of realization, like if the Fun Pimps do another streamer weekend for Stream Team, I'm still not able to apply for being Stream Team, and I kept saying, it's like, well, we probably got a while before the game leaves alpha. I could keep trying to work on my stream numbers and get on the Stream Team, and yeah. I say, where are we at with things? 2,725 followers on Twitch. I need 5,000 followers to apply. That's just to apply. It doesn't guarantee me. So yeah, somehow I would have to get 2,275 followers when it took me 6 years to get 2,700 followers. You know, so it's kind of like the reality of that. I was mentioning before, like, what if I could get my partnership back on YouTube, and that is possible. And that's why I wanted to start doing those Alpha 16 videos. And I hate to keep saying it, but it's the next episode is coming. It's gonna have to come out on Monday, because yeah, again, I'm just so tired and exhausted. But I don't get the viewership. Like, I think we only got, I even hate to say only when I say that. Where was the studio? Content. Yeah, I got 22 views on my first episode of the Alpha 16 video content. And I don't know. Can I admit out loud that I'm kind of bummed out about that? Like, I was hoping for at least 100. You know, so it's hard to have that encouraging feeling of going forward, because with 22 views after a week and a half, it kind of feels like nobody's interested. But that's a perception on my part. People aren't going to be interested if they don't know about it, right? So how do I get my stuff out there? I didn't want to necessarily like go the Reddit route, but I might try to post the first episode on Reddit when episode 2 drops. Oh, somebody above us. Oh, no way. That's funny. Hey, Bo, what do you know? Sneaky, sneaky, huh? Well, you can kind of tell it's there. I don't know if I'll ever try PvP again or not, but I'm sure I will, especially with version 1 coming out of the game, but it's kind of funny. Oh, it's starting to blink now. How much clay did we get? 6 stacks and then 432. All right. There's a big hillside next to this town. Let's go home. So yeah, unless they've been putting clay elsewhere, yeah, we'll put it there. So funny enough, the whole reason I did that was make some topsoil. Start filling these back in. So originally I was going to continue the foundation upwards, so these girders and everything like that. But now I'm just gonna do it the way we're doing it here. I was gonna say, will I fit? But yeah, so anyways, guys, it's, yeah, to continue being transparent and being open about things. I'm just kind of feeling really irrelevant right now as a content creator. I know that's maybe revealing a little too much behind the curtain, but you know, I was trying to find some positivity in things, and so I did like the whole, like, you know, what's my my Twitch ranking. I think, do I have that on here too? Let me see. Yeah, what were we? 98,000 yesterday. Um, oh, it didn't keep the. Oh, because that's relevant to the other stream. That's okay. So 94,534. Is it alt? I think. Or is it control? No. Control is that. Shift? I don't know. Just thought that would be fun and funny to have. Yeah, that's more stuff I'm trying to learn. But yeah, so we got 4,000 more spots ahead of other streamers. But we're in the top 100,000 out of 5 million streamers. Can't complain about that, right? Where is that one? Oh, so yeah, it is what it is. You know, it's just got to find something that I could do, and that could elevate my my streams and my content. Something that's both encouraging for me and encouraging for others to stop by. That one. Let's see, we don't have any concrete mix. Oh, I left that up. Dang it. I had those Ritz crackers, but now I want more, or I want more foods. So I'm trying to get myself not to eat a lot at night. Because then it kind of encourages me to stay up later. Alright, you know what? I'm done, you guys. Canceling the stream. Have a good night.